welcome to Clearwater Beach, Florida. It is Wednesday, the 8th of January, and it's cold out. High today only in the 50s. Coldest temperatures this area has seen in a couple of years now. 4 months past the hurricanes. People are cleaning up around here, and I'm going fishing. We'll see what we can do. Not necessarily the best of conditions, but I got 3 days here, and I am really determined to hook into something. With its crystalline white sand, Clearwater Beach is often cited as one of the most attractive in America. But I wasn't here today for sun worshiping, which is probably a good thing because it was pretty chilly out. Instead, I was looking for fishing. And quickly enough, I centered on the Queen Fleet, which is a longtime party boat operator in the Clearwater area. Party boats are fun, they're relatively cheap, they're convenient. Usually they put you on fish, and so with some optimism, I boarded the Super Queen. We are aboard the party boat Super Queen, headed out for the Gulf. 8 or 10 miles for some bottom fishing, being probably about 50 feet deep. No marlins or tuna out there. What we're looking at is probably snappers.
On board inside of the cabin. Dustin's going to go over some stuff with you guys, and we're going to get everybody inside the cabin.
The captain has just assured us that if anybody falls overboard, they will stop and fish them out. So we'll be going for some probably snappers, maybe groupers today. Nothing huge, but fun. The standard rig here is a 5-foot, very stout casting rod. Got all the flexibility of a pool cue. 50-pound line terminating in a 4-ounce sinker, and then about a 30-pound leader and a 1/0 circle hook.
There you go.
The bait of choice is cut squid. I did manage to get one gray snapper, and then one fish I couldn't identify until the captain pointed out that it was basically a big pinfish, which is to say it was of marginal value. We came back to shore, and the pelicans were waiting, of course. Not a great day at fishing, but a good start, and I was on the boards. Day 2, Hubbard's Marina. On day 2, I decided to try some fishing from shore, and started at the Hubbard's docks, right there on Johns Pass. Johns Pass about halfway between St. Pete and Clearwater. I know the sheep's head are biting because I have seen other people catching them. So there we are, a live shrimp on a 1/0 circle hook, a little split shop up about a foot. So give it a go. A favorite of many fishermen. Sheep's head are aggressive. They're funny looking. They're striped. They call them convicts because they look like they got the old prison uniforms on. And I got myself a sheep's head, which was great. They are fun fish to catch. They're very aggressive. They say they're good eating. This one I liberated so he could go off and rob somebody else's bait instead. One word about the shrimp buckets. You will notice if you go down to Hubbard's or any other marina down in Florida, if you get a shrimp bucket, it's going to have a cover on it. That's because the pelicans and the egrets are very opportunistic feeders and will come and make lunch of your shrimp if you are not watching your bucket carefully. Day 3, I went back to Hubbard's, decided to try another party boat there. So we went out on the Gulf. Again, about 10 miles, about 50 feet of water. The captain maneuvered around quite a bit, looking for a decent spot. This was a 5-hour outing as opposed to 4 hours on the earlier boat, so this helped a lot, I think. Gave us a few more opportunities to look for fish. And the captain put us on fish pretty consistently. And just about everybody aboard, from what I could see, caught gray snappers. There were a couple of other ones among the bunch, but mostly gray snappers. I caught half a dozen or so. Again, the pelicans were very interested as the crew filleted them up. I went next door to the Friendly Fisherman restaurant, and they fried up my fish real nice, and I got sides of hush puppies, French fries, and coleslaw. And with that, we bid farewell to Florida. Until next time.